silver clock of dust.
Double honor to the elders of GMS Society. Take this auction out there. We out here prophesying with them America and the uprising. Alright? Starting from the top.
The second Ezra 9:1. The answer Redeemer said, wasn't thou the time diligently in itself?
Now, how do you measure the time? Well, through the prophet. Alright? Now, Yahweh spoke about what? The things that take place in what? Now, you can spoke about. Alright? Alright? The scripture says what? It was what? Wars and what? Rumors of wars. Alright? Hey, right now, hey, you just had a damn apocalypse go off, alright? Right. Over there, what was that? Yeah, motherfucking Cameleon, man. Alright? Right.
And they blaming it on, trying to blame it on Iran. A lot of things in the background going on right now, man. Yeah. But things about an escalate. On both sides trying to protect us. Right. So I think for the scriptures, man, Esau at the end of the world, and Jacob getting a bit that power, man. It's not going to go down. Go ahead, bro.
Matthew 24:1, he said, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him. This is verse 2. He said, you see not. Verse 4. He said, Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Messiah, and shall deceive many.
So it's letting you know, hey, there's only one truth out here, all right? And the man of great bills don't have it, all right? Read.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Oh, yeah.
See that ye be not troubled.
Yeah, like perfect example, the Middle East, man. The Middle East it's been war in the Middle East for the last 20, 30 years, right? You know? So it's been wars and what? Rumors of wars.
It's like ever since the freaking cars on us, man, into the land in 1948. Fucking bombings were going on, man. Documentation on that. So there's always been constant conflict, war, destruction. People getting put to death over there in the Middle East because those people that's in the land are not the real Jews, man. Okay? And that's what's going on right now, man. The Amalekites, freaking devils are being exposed. Okay? The Most High has allowed all the deception to come to a naught. And the Most High uses men out here in the four corners of the earth with the scriptures, man, to expose you. Alright? To expose you. And let our people know who the true Hebrew Israelites are, man. They use all types of fucking tactics, anti-Semitism and all that shit. Because a lot of you people don't know that you're Shemitic, man. And there are identity thieves, man. It's time for them to fucking go.
That's right.
Alright. Goddamn fucking, these motherfuckers, man, lie. The whole world is under mass deception, man.
Right.
Mass deception, and that's according to the scriptures.
God.
The serpent, man, was given a time frame to deceive the world, and that started after started doing the Renaissance period, man.
God.
All right, and pretty much he brought back the ancient Roman Empire, which is the beast, NATO. This motherfucker was a serpent, became a fucking dragon, man.
Right.
All right.
All right. This is Isaiah 2.
I'm sorry, and then he had this fucking like it's called the Horus Boreas, man. You look that up. It's a fucking serpent around the whole earth.
Yeah, that's right.
That's Esau, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, Isaiah 2:1. He said the word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning. Verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord house shall be established.
Right, so it's in the last days, the mountain of the Lord shall what? Be established, right? We mentioned those causes. Read.
In the top of the mountain, and shall be exalted above the hills.
All right, that's talking about the kingdom of heaven. Read.
And all nations shall flow into it.
Right, so is all nations flowing into that land? No. Hell no, man. All right, they're running from these fake Jews, man.
Right.
All right, read.
And
matter
many
of fact, everywhere these gutter rats go, guess what? They get kicked out of their land.
That's right.
All right, read.
And many people shall go and say,
hey, so look, so it's not hard to see who the wicked is, man. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Man. Everywhere them bastards go, man, guess what? They'd have been kicked out of those lands, man.
Yeah.
Read.
And shall go and say, come ye and let us go up to the mountain and of the Lord to the house of to the power of Jacob, and he shall teach us all of his ways.
Go ahead.
And we will walk in his path, for out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
Go ahead.
And it shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks.
Which means what? We're going to put your asses in slavery.
God.
Hardcore slavery.
Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation.
So hold on. So that's not taking place right now, man. All right? If those was the real Jews, all right, that'll be taking place. These nations, what? Wouldn't be fighting right now.
God.
You wouldn't have all these wars, man. All right? Read.
Neither shall they learn the way of learn war anymore.
But when you read the scripture, it says what? They know not the way of peace.
That's
man.
right.
So these devils, they don't know the way of peace, man. They only know what? It's death and what? Destruction, man. That's all these Edomites know. War. All right. When you read the book of Revelation, it says what was given to him was what? A great sword, man. All right. That's right. To take peace from the earth, and that's what he do, man.
Right.
Everywhere he go, he's gonna fucking steal,
murder,
rape,
man,
collapse your damn economy.
Right.
You know.
And he does that through what? His economic hitman.
Yeah.
Through the CIA.
That's right.
That's how they went into these other countries, Central America, South America, different parts of the world, man. One of their tactics is to get a fucking agent in there, to buy out their government, man.
Yep, that's right.
So they can make them their puppet, man. If that doesn't work, man, they try to assassinate you, form a coup. And that's how they did freaking Gaddafi.
Yeah, man. Really, that's the MO, period. They did it to every land. They did it to take over Puerto Rico. They put a puppet government. And that's just his MO, period, man. All you gotta do is do your own history, man.
Still killed and destroyed. Notice I call this motherfucking Esau, the devil, the son of perdition.
That's right.
It's Zechariah 9 and 6. It's and a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
Right. You look at the word Ashdod. It's called ports.
Yeah.
It's a major import. And it's freaking I believe it's in Palestine.
Yeah.
So that's freaking that's Amalek, man.
Yeah.
Ashdod, that's over there in Israel, man.
That's right.
A bastard is dwelling there, man.
If I'm not mistaken, it's one of the capitals. And the biggest gay pride parade is actually the biggest parade.
Yeah, that's Tel Aviv.
Gay parade.
Tel Aviv, yeah, Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv
Right.
is the capital. That's where the gay parade. But he was right. That's just a port.
And I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. I got one more. All right, this is Malachi 1 and 4, wherein Edom saith, we are in Proverbs, but we will return to build the desolate places.
And that happened. During what? The damn Renaissance time. All right. Let's give a date. 1492. All right. When that damn devil, which he was a fake Jew. All right. What's his real name? Cristobal Colon. All right. It started all from there, man. All right. And they came over here, killed our brothers, the tribe of Gad. All right. Massacred. All right. They said what? Over 100 million Native Americans.
Like 8 million, man.
So I gave a light number.
Because even Judah, or just the trip from West Africa and Spain, they say the trip, the triangle slave trade, they killed over 500 million Negroes. That's just, and that's damn near a billion people right there.
Yeah.
Because we became a great nation. We was ruling for 1,000 years. You know what we did? We multiplied, man. The Northern Kingdom was over here, producing, and we was over there producing, man. And Esau came and just mowed through us, man.
And that's something that has to be done anyway, because to perpetuate a lie, you got to get rid of all the evidence, man. So you had to whitewash over there. You had to get rid of all the people who didn't do anything. You had to scatter them. It's all in the scriptures, man.
And a lot of the wars, they use the wars to destroy the artifacts. They use the wars, and they send in special teams to steal the artifacts, and they make movies about it. Where they go in and they steal a painting, they steal a statue, and they defame the monuments, man. All right. This is Malachi 1 and 4, wherein Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. Right? And you look at Amalek today, man. Everybody hate Amalek, man. Right? Amalek is like streets of calling. He's the chief house, man.
That's right.
Don't nobody want to be around Esau, man. Other country, Ishmael called him Great Satan. Ham called him the devil. You know.
Chinese, if man, what she say, white devil? Pale face.
It said, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people on whom Yahweh has indignation forever. And the indignation is that righteous hatred. So the Lord got a real vendetta, a righteous reason to hate you, man. Look at what you've done. Not only that, not only did you destroy the people, our people, you put them in a hell of a situation, and then you trying to point the finger at us like we fucked up when you're the one that made the trap. Right. And then on top of that, you destroying the earth, something that you destroying paradise.
Right, Eden, right? Eden,
that's right, kind.
Going to the evil word idolatry, paradise, man.
Hey, the scripture says, women, children are oppressors, and women rule over them. Esau is a damn child. You leave him with a precious object, what's going to happen? He's going to tear it to pieces. The earth don't belong to him, man. You know, so what are you doing? He just expected, I'll fuck up some over here, believe that, I'm going to go over here and see what I can do. He messed that up. He's not a Lord. Just basically succumb to the stuff.
This is Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 5. It says, therefore, thus said the Lord, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumean. It says, which have appointed my land unto their own possession.
That's the land of Israel, man. That's right. And that came about in 1948, right? Under the Balfour Declaration. Everybody's finding out about the Balfour Declaration now, man. You even got that one actor, Seth Rogen. He was talking shit against Israel, man, because they're not the real people. That was, and I think he's so-called.
Amalek.
Esau is this damn devil deceived the whole world, man. Now all his lies being thrown down, man. Because that's part of breaking down the stronghold. Okay, the Most High got his anointed out here breaking down the strongholds with this word, man. The Bible, the undisputed book, the whole planet, which is a puzzle, man. Only given unto initiated souls, man. This thing is a mystery, right? You understand? Because according to Ezekiel 37th chapter, man, we were once in a dead state. Dry bones, man, not knowing a damn thing. These nations took advantage of us, man. Now their time is up. You see?
Right. Say that movie Django.
Right.
You say, so get off that horse. Now, you ain't gonna wear them around my niggas. But Django had that knowledge. He had that look. Right. Hey, we was really in that docile mind state, man. Hell, some of our people still in that damn mind state. Right.
It says, they appointed my land unto their own possession with the joy of all of their hearts.
Yeah, the Rothschild's family, they're the ones that came up with that whole Balfour Declaration and all that. Most of the word Rothschild means red shield. Yep. You know, they trace their lineage all the way back to Cain, right? The serpent. You know, so they know who they are. They slack, brother. Nah, they did extensive research, man. All right? They've been had the documents about the Hasmonean dynasty, which was the Maccabees and their brothers. They had all that, man.
They got all the records.
They got all the records, man. On the right hand and on the left hand side, man. There's the perfect evil mechanism that the Most High set up to be the left hand, so prophecy can be fulfilled, man. Now his ass being thrown down. This is an amazing movie, man. You know, I'm sorry, bro, all this fucking hundreds of thousands of years of deception, man, is being thrown down, and y'all shot gonna show up and destroy this motherfucker in 1 hour, man. Right. That's it. Fuck, man. Motherfucker, man. Damn devil's been exposed, man. Right. They've been exposed. Then you got punk ass, what's his name, son, Tom Hanks' son, talking shit. You know, so I'm gonna eat somebody pineal gland tonight. You know what I mean? Yeah, he said that shit. Remember?
I'm late for a sacrifice.
Late for a sacrifice.
That's okay.
Man.
I'm gonna eat somebody's pineal gland.
So all you people yeah. So all you people on fucking YouTube talking shit, you want to wind up in a concentration camp. Be watching. Man, we've been watching. Man, you done, man. The angels watching you, man. You've been exposed, man. And all that pedophilia shit, Pizzagate, Hillary sex tape, and adrenochrome, and all that, man. You got all that shit from the ancient Canaanites, man.
Yeah.
Why you afraid, you fucking devils, man? You afraid how about Shmi Shot? Motherfucker, you're done, man. Fucking scum, man.
I guess.
And it says with the joy of all their heart, it says with deceitful minds to cast it out for a prey.
This is John 10:10. It says the thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy.
Still, and we're going back into the northern kingdom, man. Principal Cologne came over here with free shit to Nina, Pinta, and the same as Maria, man. And he stopped in the island of his front door, which is the northern kingdom country, and he today. And he slaughtered those indigenous tribes over there, man. Those made up the tribe of Simeon, Dominicans, man. He killed hundreds of millions, man.
That devil said never been restored.
Yeah, man.
Right, the whole time he was there, man. Not for 1 hour.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he just went through. But, ultimately, our people was going on. But you see, this guy, he comes in to steal, kill, and destroy, man.
Look, and he said the people, he said the people was peaceable. You know?
Church, go back to the scriptures, you're perfect.
It says, finishing off, it says, I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly.
Yeah, that's us having this truth, man. Because in the exterior, man, we ain't got nothing out here, man.
Right.
But with this information, that's been downloaded onto us, man, we have everything, man. We got back the keys, man. Number one, the name of the Most High, know who you are, man, knowing how to pray. You got back into your heritage, man. You got hope, man. You got the, what's the number one gift, man? The gift of prophecy, man.
Right.
The gift of faith. That's heavy, man. Everything that's already been written, all these different kingdoms, they fell, man. That's why Esau is able to go and do movies about it, man. And it's in the Bible. The Most High threw it down, man. For what? For his kingdom and his son's kingdom to be set up forever, man. And we're gonna rule forever after this bullshit right here, man. This ain't the end all be all, man. You know? So he was set up to do a purpose, man. To be the red horse. To be the pale horse. And they know that. That bitch on Barbara Marx Hubbard, she said, behold, we are the riders of the pale horse.
Yeah.
He selects and we destroy, man.
Yeah.
Facts. So we let y'all know, man, this ain't no fucking game, man.
These devils know they the
Yeah.
devil.
What is your fucking purpose? Alright? Are you gonna be the Most High, man, or you gonna get caught up, man?
Yeah. What was that name you just? What was it?
Barbara Max Hubbard.
I think that's Michael L. Ron Hubbard, man. He's the starter of Scientology, man. That shit started out as just a regular philosophy. Now it's like a major doctrine, man. You know, I mean, and you got Jake following that shit.
Yeah.
Bug the hell out, man.
I got one more. 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walks about seeking whom he may devour.
Yeah, brothers in this faith, man. And if you listen, man, you are behind enemy lines, man. You understand? You want to be in good graces with Yahweh Shai, because you've been giving up human trafficking, all kinds of shit out here, man. Motherfuckers snatch your fucking kids up, you caught up in the drive-by, like most I smoked that evil ass nigga. What it was,
FPG jump.
Man.
He should have jumped.
And he has a fucking bad report. So y'all brothers from out here, and I was like, God damn, he's that evil, man?
I mean, hey.
Damn.
Hey, watch the video, what's the name, the interview
he gave, man. It'll show you, hey, man, you actually, man, you won't have no fucking remorse. It was a stupid nigga. That's a stupid nigga that somebody asked you, man, you should leave, man. You not, this nigga decided to stay there, so he got his judgment, man. Yeah. I seen a video of him get an interview a year ago when all the other rappers had left, and then he said, I ain't no punk, I'm gonna stay there. Well, yeah, nigga, you're dead punk. All right?
Well, he got put to death because he was scoffing other niggas that died. And the Lord smoked his ass.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
What type of shit is that? That's not talent, man. That's not talent, man. That's some evil shit. That's not music, man.
Hey, that's against the scripture. That
The
scripture.
vibration you push out there comes back on your motherfucking ass.
That's right.
And then they let him slide.
It's laws you gotta follow in this fucking life, man. The Lord, and you breaking this place and allow you to break all the laws against the Most High. The Most High gonna kill you, man.
Right.
You're gonna destroy this whole shit.
Hey, the scripture says.
You need rules, man. I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say the scripture says rejoice not in the death of an enemy. You know, so that's against the scripture what he was doing. Even if he didn't like them guys, they was Israelites.
That's not music, man. What the fuck is that, man? You know? And it came right back on his ass.
Yeah,
And his
right.
mother on fucking world said, I lost my baby. This is my third child that you lost to the streets, man. Somebody say that's some demon seed.
Hey.
Shit, man. Man.
Hey, the scripture say, your young men shall fall by the sword in the streets. In Isaiah the 3rd chapter. Hey, that's just proving you that them still our people. Even though they, hey, like the scripture say, they on every edge of the way as wild bulls. That's them niggas. Because he got warned, they told him, you make another song, we're gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? And then the wicked ass nigga, it's like he wanted to die. They already shot him twice. It's like he wanted to die. But you know, Jake, that wickedness, man, hey, like the scripture say, folly is that great dignity, man. That wicked lifestyle, man, that death style is promoted on this side.
Yeah, man. Death culture.
Right. That's part of Esau's devouring. That's right.
Hey.
It is really good.
Amos chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
Yeah.
Which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Man, he was talking like that.
Yeah, he was right. I got messed up. I went to Bro Hard. I went to Lil J Hard.
Yeah.
Like it was shit. Like he was like, hey, Vlad was like, bro, why don't you leave?
Yeah.
Nigga, what is you silly? Everybody leaving. And then right when your career get to busting, now the Lord like, you know what?
You better
Smoke
leave.
this nigga. He just wicked, man. Hey, cause if the Lord had a smoked Chief Keef, Chicago wouldn't have been the way it was, wouldn't be like that now.
Yeah.
Cause if Chief Keef had to die before that wave went, hey, Chief Keef the one that really got Chicago like that,
that's
man.
right, he do.
Alright? Chief Keef the reason that shit came, that drill music.
He brought that
demonic
demon.
spirit.
He brought that because that shit got demonic as hell when he was in his little room, man. Because he was saying some wicked ass shit, man. You know, and then the dude told him, he said, man, when Chief Keef left and this guy left, why don't you just go ahead and leave, man? He said, hey, man, he got what he got what Yahweh his judgment, man. Hey, all right? Shit.
Hey, y'all brothers come on this side,
come on.
man. Y'all brothers come on this side, man.
Yes, hold on, you got one more. Go ahead, brother, bring it up.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. Because sins against an evil work is not executed expediently, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. So like they were saying, Jake was talking about some. I don't know about that. Jake is just doing evil out there, calling hits on people, shooting at people, doing drills, whatever they call it. And the Lord caught up with him. Jake think he got all this time to just do wickedness. And like you said, you never know. Time and chance happens to all men.
Right.
Scripture say like the snares are caught in the fish in the net, so it's death on the man. Right. So you don't know when death coming, you don't know when your time is. So like the scripture say, the day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night. Whether your number being called. You be walking down and then his gun jam. He had a Glock. His gun jam. You see, the Lord had it out for that nigga, man. Alright? So here it is, and that's why I say, man, you can't trust in that sword, man.
Nope.
Alright? You gotta trust in the power of Yahweh by Shemal shot, man.
Right, no, that's right.
Alright? He probably reached for it, first shot, jam. He called it.
That's right.
30 for nothing. Waste the money.
I got a quick this is no, you go ahead. This is Luke 12 and 20.
For Yahweh said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then who shall those things be which thou hast provided?
Hey,
all that, man.
Yeah, he probably left all type of shit behind. Ain't got no type of will, nothing. Now his shit just off. Because that's gonna bring forth more death, man. Because niggas gonna be fighting over his shit. Alright, so you don't never know when your time is, man. That's why Esau, he has that shit set up. Well, you gotta get insurance, you gotta get that. Man, look, fuck that, man. That's why we don't live our life for this king. Alright?
Hey, I'm getting more in the spirit, like when I see people going fucking people up, man. You know, hey, I used to, back in the day, I used to laugh at niggas, man, but I'm getting more in the spirit to just be like, man, hey, that could have been my ass, bro. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and you know what? I learned that from Apostle Tom, man, like, ooh, man, hey, because that's, bro, judgment is going forth every day. We were just watching in the car. The dude was at the garbage truck. He was putting shit in the back of the garbage truck, and somebody fell asleep at the wheel in a what is it, a tow bag? A flatbed truck. And man, chopped 7 of them in half, bro.
In front of his co-worker.
Yep.
And somebody was driving the truck.
Yep.
Just like that. Bang. Smashed him. And we saw another footage. A fucking black woman ran a fucking man over, man. Killed him. Picked up the bumper, threw it on his ass.
Then she
and
spit
said,
on him.
That's what you fucking get. I was like, wow. Fuck you, bitch. Hey, man, the Most High got the spirit of death out here, man. And also, you using Esau with extremely low frequencies, man.
Right.
Man, bro, through the freaking the chemtrails and all that, people start bugging the fuck out, man. Start doing crazy shit like that, man.
The movie Crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Anybody got
Man, that was some rage. She ran that motherfucker over twice. That's what the fuck you get. So she was my enemy, and that's judgment on that. Damn. Wow.
She finna get locked up. Spend the rest of her days in jail. Shit, the way shit, America too. She gonna.
Motherfuckers losing, bro. Fed up. When a woman fed up, right?
Right.
okay.
Yeah, right? That's what's promoted here, man.
Hey,
He really know that now. He's locked up.
Hey, but Esau gave the woman power this
Yeah,
time,
man.
man. That's why they feel like they can do that, man. Because Esau gave the woman a mindset, hey, that relationship.
Feminist, man.
Yeah.
A feminist spirit,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, like the brother Capo say, man, that relationship between the serpent and Eve, man, in the garden, man. You don't have to be serving, you don't have to listen to him. Alright? And the whole time, a lot of times, hey, the man ain't doing nothing that's wrong, man. It's just in her feelings. You know?
All right, this is John 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off?
Right.
Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same.
Hey, we just seen that with that bomb that blew over in Lebanon, man. Hey, man, it was children out there, man. Man, the Lord don't discriminate, man. All right, man, everybody gets it, man. Everybody gets it. No one
They showed your body was dead.
Yeah, bro, I
everything.
mean, split in half. I was like, dude was running around filming that shit. I'm like, man, bro, that was just. And somebody came against me. I posted, because when it first happened, I posted in social media. I said, man, the Lord just. That's not the Lord. That was horrible. The Lord didn't do that. I'm like, what? Lord killed. Hey, man, he put to death everybody on the earth. Everybody. No one was exempt for that. 8 souls, man. Go ahead. Yeah.
This is Matthew 24 and verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Man, somebody elaborate, man. That's what's going on, man. This place is about to go, man. All right, the Most High is about to change people's lives, man. Like the bomb that went off over there in Beirut. Shit gonna happen like that out here, man. You got 2 Edomite women that came, the name was Tavares. What was her first name? Amanda Tavares. There's another freaking Israeli woman talking about shit that is about to happen out here, man. It all backs up in the scriptures, man. Alright? They're gonna have fucking pocket nukes going off in this motherfucker, man. They're gonna crash the economy. America's done, man. The second lockdown that's coming, man, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it, man.
Hey, this morning I was waking up by an alarm going off. Did you hear that shit this morning?
Yeah, I heard something.
One of those alarms was going off this morning, man.
Right, I heard that shit too.
Hey, Lord about to turn
Marshall would always say, he said, people only love you as much as they can fuck over you. You know, so if they can't really fuck over you like that, oh, he's all, man, you move from, I don't fuck with him like that. So you don't fuck with him like that because you can't fuck over him. You know? So that love is not even really even hot between people. Even your parents, you know? You know, I just found out the person I went to school with, his killer, my cousin told me his killer was his own parents. And I was like, God damn. I thought it was some other niggas they used to be with. No, it was his own parents, man. So just imagine when you fighting over a loaf of bread, you know, some clothes, some hoops,
yeah, some
you know?
words that he be
There's
fighting
words
over.
to be fighting over. You know, hey, it says in second Ezra 6 chapter, it says friends shall fight one against another like enemies, man. You know, and it shows you that in the movie, the Velcro Experiment.
That's right.
You know, it shows you how people they was co-workers for a year, and then when it was time for your life against mine, he said it was like a lady actually said, she said you killed him like y'all wasn't eating lunch together with y'all wasn't eating lunch every day together with, man. You know, he killed his friend without remorse. You know, so just imagine how this time is gonna be. All right.
Hey, I got a scripture. This because hey, with these coming evictions, what you're gonna see is you're gonna see crime skyrocket, man. You know, hey, this is about to bring a whole lot of judgment, man. These coming evictions, they said over 40% of America is back down on the rent, man. So can you imagine if when these evictions start coming out, people on the streets, what they gonna do? What they gonna do, man? Hey, people about to be on the streets with food stamps. But what they gonna buy? Cans are heavy. You know what they gonna do? Man, bro, man, these boys got people snagging these devices. They ain't gonna help them in these days, man. This is Second Ezra 15:14 says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands."
You know what? He mentioned the sword now. When the first corona shit popped off, man. People was out here, man. People cleared the goddamn gun store. Yeah. Cleared the gun store. There was no bullets, no nothing, man. So wait till there's not no food or nothing for real, man. They're gonna bring them guns and shit out, man. Yeah. And they said in every house, every thing is for every American person, I think it's like 4 guns to each person. So it's just America's just full with guns, man. You know, there's gonna be a lot of fucking bloodshed over there, man. You know.
And we saw, Esau actually buy machines so they can make bullets. So Esau actually prepared for everybody buying up bullets. They got machines and they making their own homemade bullets and selling them.
That's crazy because we went to the gun show. Me and my son, they was actually making bullets. Had them in regular Ziploc bags, man. So many for these, man. So I give truth to what he said.
And listen, and during that coach shit, that Edomite told me said he had 2 5,000-gallon drums buried underground and over 3,000 rounds.
Really, Edomite, man. Yep. Hey, they juicing up the rounds too, man. They got a 40 cal round. They hit like a 45 round. 180 grain, man. They hit like a 45 round, man. Hey, this is verse 16. It says, "Well, there shall be sedition among men." Well, there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. And they're gonna be with these coming evictions. They're gonna be running in people's houses, man.
Yeah, man.
People's houses gonna start getting ran in.
Yeah, this is the mayor of Los Angeles stated, man, got his information yesterday. Anyone in Los Angeles County gets caught having a house party, any gatherings like that, you're going to turn your lights off and your water. I was like, wow, that's facts. You look that up, man.
Yeah, I heard it. The brother, Kazak did a video on that.
Yeah. It's locking things down, man.
Yep.
Welcome to the New World Order, man. Most High had us telling everyone for years, man, starting for the apostles and elders, man. Esau is the end of the world. It's the end of the age has come, man.
Yeah.
Righteousness must prevail throughout this planet, man.
Right.
Even the trees are barely hanging on, man. It's going to be good for everybody, including the other nations, man. And of course, they're going to try to demonize us. But if you think about it, once Esau gets put off the freaking throne, man, the whole world will be at peace. Everything will be at peace, man, because he's the son of perdition. But, you know, they try to make it like you guys are fucking crazy. You guys don't understand what's going on here. Creation procreation, he's trying to cut that shit off, man.
Suffering.
He's trying to bring artificial intelligence, man. He wants to cut off life itself, man, and create his own fucking crazy shit. And this guy does not stop. Yahweh Shai said that, man. If you don't come back, shall no flesh, that's including animals, man, shall be saved, man. Makes fucking perfect sense. He must be thrown down, man. It's a must. Hey, somebody give me Isaiah 63 real quick. Oh, sure. Yeah, you get your precept.
This is Proverbs 29:2. It said, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Man, the whole world is in a mourning state. The animals are in a mourning state, man. They attack the air you breathe, once you wear a fucking mask and shit. When in fucking history, human beings walk around with a mask. There's something behind that, man. Okay? You can tamper your water, man. They tamper your food, GMOs and all that stuff, man. Because the earth is cursed underneath this man. The earth is against him, man. It doesn't represent life. You got pollution throughout the whole freaking planet, pollution in the ocean. So these are all facts, man. Okay? Third world country. Why is a fucking third world country, man? All right? Go and put their banks in there and put the countries on high interest. The country's fucking bankrupt, man. Put the people in different parts of the world in a impoverished state, man, of living. They do the ghettos out here, the bad states. Go to fucking India, man. Even though they're heathens, that's some impoverished shit, man. So when this goddamn devil gets thrown down, even the other nations, man, we're gonna be at peace, man. Straight up, man, including the Israelites, man. The whole world, man.
Yeah, years ago when Esau basically went to India, you know, they one of the ways they guard it was mainly like rice. But you know, the shit supposed to come back every year.
Right.
But the farmers committed suicide because why? Them GMO seeds didn't fucking come back.
Yeah.
The farmers got to commit suicide, man.
Yeah, made them depend on them.
You know what I'm saying?
And those GMO seeds, they contaminate other seeds.
Yeah. Matter of fact, they showed you that movie Matt Gator. When they'll blow out, they'll pollinate, they'll blow into the other field, and then they actually sent the feds to guys' farms, like he had drugs, man, at night, and they came over and said, hey, we got our seeds, and the seeds that automatically pollinated his farm, so they made him set his farm down.
You know why you don't own your land out here, man? Esau has executive orders. When they finally, set up FEMA, and take all these different regions, man, you don't send these foreign troops in there, man. You don't own nothing out here. America has been sold off to the freaking Russians and the Chinese, man. They gonna send their army in and claim what's theirs. See? Oh yeah, we love you, man.
What we gonna start there?
First, let's start up top, man. Because this is how this man is gonna go, man. Through Yahweh Shai coming back, the angelic forces. That's it. That's the only way. And the Most High giving us spiritual power, man. Right. He has reached his pinnacle of fucking shit. I don't know what's the word for this motherfucker, man. Of evilness. I don't know.
Diabolic.
This motherfucker,
That's
man.
what worthy you call the devil.
Real, man. Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 63:1. Who is that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?
We go to the word Edom. Hebrew word means out of warm, meaning red. It goes back to Esau, the forefather, being the father of the Edomites. See, that's who's ruling right now over the whole planet. According to the scriptures, man. Okay, we're under what you call so-called white supremacy, man. Which is all this supremacy is based upon deception, based upon lies, man. Okay, and ultimately, the reason why we was able to get taken down because prophecy and we broke the law, statutes, and commandments, man. But the Most High's pulling us, the Most High's bringing us out of the graves, man. Pull us out of the graves, man. All right? You got a heritage back. You got the Most High's name back, man. And you got the spirit of prophecy, man. This is the Comforter. This is the Holy Spirit. Go ahead.
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
Yeah, what is that talking about, man? It's talking about what you call UFOs, chariots, man. That's how he's coming back, man.
More sightings.
Yeah. That's why they got the whole Space Force thing set up.
Hey,
They ain't trying to just go out there just to go out there. The chariots are already here, man. They're camouflaged, man.
Not even. They got an underground force they trying to set up. Because you know when you read the scriptures, it says what you should get them out of their holes, but they actually set up a military underground. So Esau, he be watching the videos, man. He be watching the fucking videos.
The Rob Charles and those families, they watch us, man. They watch us.
Y'all gonna get your ass handed to y'all. Y'all still got the upper hand because there's only one place you can't go and find them, man. That's y'all got shipped up under. You can't go up. You haven't searched this episode.
Yeah, Leviathan's gonna come out.
That's right.
With his family, man. All right, Leviathan was created since the book of Genesis, man.
Right.
It's called Godzilla.
That's right.
Sea serpents, man. Sea dragons, man. Most side gonna open up the fucking ocean. Man, they just run through Esau shit, man. You motherfucker, man. That's fucked up, man. Yeah, man.
They still finding different species of animals to this day. Since mankind been here, man.
Go ahead, brother. Finish that, bro.
It said, I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat.
That's metaphorically meaning that Yahweh shall come back to do a lot of people killing, man. Alright? He's coming back to destroy this motherfucker, man. So when them chariots show up simultaneously, the missiles will be coming over here as well. So when the chariots show up, man, you're gonna hear the rams horn and lightning, laser beams coming out those freaking chariots, man. And it's gonna melt these motherfuckers, man. If people out here gonna get melted, all these buildings and all that shit is gonna get melted, man. And then the chariots gonna disappear, boom, collect the elect, the missile's gonna hit this bitch, man. Shit. And that's rightfully so, man.
Precept real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury.
Render his anger, man, with fury. You gotta read that, man. Render his anger with fury, man. Damn devils, man. And they seen that big ass ship that showed up in the NASA, what you call that, man? The NASA screen. Looking at outer space, and they cut the feet off, man.
Hubble satellite.
Yeah, man. And they said that ship was what? 3 times bigger than the Earth, man. And they found one that's like a box, it was like 10 times larger than the Earth. People were fucked, man. Esau is not going to win, man. Japan's going on. Get vaccinated, all that shit. He's not going to win, man. He's in one right, he's about to fill his belly, man. Michael the Archangel, man, is going to show up, man. Will's going to get power over this motherfucker, man. Go ahead, bro.
He says to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Yeah, that's what's coming out of these spaceships, man. Fire, man. Laser, concentrated fire. Go look at the movie War of the Worlds, man, with Tom Cruise. Check that movie out, for real. That's what I was talking about, okay? That's what these ships about to do out here. It's saying no joke, man. This is serious business, man.
Right? For by fire and by his sword will the Lord flee with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Man. That's right. He's going to start in the Middle East, man. Motherfuckers going to be over there freaking fighting and all that, the different armies. According to 2nd Ezra 13, and he's going to wipe their asses out and make his way over here as well. And wipe these motherfuckers out, man.
Say what? Though they were scared, he said, yet durst fight.
Durst fight,
the Lord
man.
gonna put the spirit on them to fight just
man.
to whoop their ass.
That's right.
Wipe them out, man. Easy work in 1 hour, man. Shit.
Lightweight.
Let's finish that real quick.
Isaiah 63 and 3. I have trodden the winepress alone.
Yeah, the wine press represents what? Back in the ancient days, you want to get, wine from the grapes, you can step on it and all that stuff. So that the outsiders can come back and step on the whole Esau power structure, man, the beast system, man, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the European Union, man. Right. All these nations about to be thrown down, man. And 2/3 of people is going to get judged as well. A lot of freaking death, man. Bodies on top of bodies, man. And then this place is going to burn, man. It's going to fucking burn. Evil ass fucking shit, man. Go ahead.
He says, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger.
My anger, man. Lord's come back with great anger. Come back to bring the sword. All right, great judgment, man. Hey, man, it's getting more and more innocent every single day to get up, man. The body all by shot, man. Every day, man. Beautiful day, man. Another day close to the kingdom, man.
That's right.
Prophecy are happening, man. The Most High is showing us, giving us hope through these prophecies, man.
Right.
That explosion in Beirut, that was not the only explosion that happened. After the last blood moon, right?
Yeah.
It was like 4 or 5 other freaking explosions in different parts of the world happening.
Six all together.
Yes.
Some shit.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment.
Yep.
For the day of vengeance is in my heart.
And that's the time frame we in, man. The day of vengeance, man. So it's a process. The Most High sent his men out here to broadcast it to the world, man.
That's right.
Through the internet. Using the Bible, man. Alright? So we laid the groundwork, so guess what, man? Our big brother's on his way. He said, don't worry, man, I'm coming back for you, man. You know?
And he said, what, he got a reward with him.
Yeah, man. Yahushua is huge, man. He's huge. Pursuant to the scriptures, man. Alright? Go ahead, brother.
And the year of my redeemed is come.
And that's the time frame we in, man. That's why Esau's moving so fast. Because he's afraid, man. Everything that's backfired, they have been exposed. You devils have been exposed, man.
That's right.
What the fuck, man?
Right.
They're the goddamn blood drinkers, man.
That's
They're
right.
the goddamn vampires. All them vampire movies, that's about them.
Right.
A good depiction of that, a good movie to watch is what's that shit, man? The Vampire versus Werewolves. That's why, like, Underworld, man. Underworld. Another good one is The First Blade.
Yeah.
The First Blade is a good one to show you how the elites get down. The blade represents us, the elect, the daywalkers, man. Alright? Most High pull us out of that darkness because we were part of the world, man.
Yeah.
Under the serpent control of the demons, man. And he gave us this truth. We're the daywalkers, man. The children of the light, man. And they were scared of fucking blade, man. The elites are scared of us, man. Because all they know is the left-hand side. We have been tapped into both sides, man. The tree of life.
Right.
Right.
That makes you a god. That makes you an immortal, man.
Yeah.
Right, go ahead, bro.
Verse 5. Isaiah 63 and 5. And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore, mine own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury it upheld me. And I will tread down the people in mine anger.
But that shows you the balance, because with him killing all these people, he bringing salvation, man.
Yeah.
That's the balance, man.
Right.
That's the balance, man. With him fucking up this place, he gonna beam us right up.
Yep. He said you're going to send his angel to the four corners of the earth, man, to gather the elect. As men, women, and children, man. The nation of Israel. And you have Israelites looking like the other nations, man, up in here, man. You got Jake down there in South America, man. Get it, man. They call that the G-Quam, man. Check that out, man. That's fucking music, man. We got put his brothers on, man. Check that out, man. Jake over there in West Coast of Africa, man. Over here, they push that deaf culture, man. This is Babylon, man. The whole deaf culture, man. All right.
Hey, do you listen to that Nigerian music and the island music, man? It's all about love, happiness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Family gatherings and
It's
shit.
about fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You listen to this shit, man.
That shit makes
These
you
demons, all they talk about is killing one another, popping each other women. You know? It's not music, man.
Hey, music, man. Madness, man.
And who's running the music industry over here
Cause man.
to push out that?
You
That's
Amalekites,
witchcraft.
man. You Amalekites. Y'all that fucking serpent seed, man. That's why the Lord said, I'm going to make war with Amalek generations and generations, man. You motherfuckers, man. You've been exposed, man. You're talking about anti-Shemitic, man. No, we're Shemitic, man. We're Shemitic. We're not Hamitic. We're not. You're the Edomites. You're the Hebrew Edomite, man. You're the evil twin brother. Right. It's been set up over the whole planet. The Most High is pulling you out of your fucking power, man. Right. You can't handle that shit. I know how the fuck y'all gonna handle Cypher, man. When the Most High finally, man, allow us to get our hands on these goddamn devils, man.
That's right.
Motherfuckers. Just kill off these fucking children out here and shit, man. Merciless murderers of children, man.
Yep.
Shit ain't no joke. 8 million children in the United States go missing every fucking year, man. Every fucking year. Children in the United States go missing on this damn devil, man. Especially right now. They go into the Halloween season, and that's major human sacrifice about to go down, man. Shit ain't no fucking game, man. You better be on the right hand the whole side, man.
That's right.
Where? That's it on that. That's it.
I got a scripture.
Man, this brother's holding, man.
This is Psalm 21 and verse 8. It says, thine hand shall find out all thine enemies. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee.
Man.
Thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of thine anger. It says, Yahweh shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them.
And that's the nuclear missiles, man. Right. The laser beams coming from those chariots. A fiery oven. That's Babylon being destroyed, man. It says 200 million missiles going to be shot off in this bitch. So you got gas stations, man. There's all this shit's going to get melted. It's concrete. It's freaking off the ground. It's going to enclave. We're going to be out here in the deep underground bases. We're going to die in these fucking bases over here in the United States, man.
Esau got some different gas pipelines.
Gas pipes, man. This shit going to be crazy, man. The scripture said the earth going to rock to and fro like a drunkard, man. And with this place being destroyed, the Most High is going to create more earth for us out here, man. The earth is going to expand. Okay?
It says, this is a more, it says, their fruit shalt thou destroy from the earth, and their seed from among the children of men.
Yeah, eventually what? And that's doing with Esau, man. Once he served his captivity in the kingdom, man, they're going to be blotted out, man. And you know that. That's why they got all this agenda to kill us all. This whole agenda they're bringing out with all different weapons they're going to use against the population, the 5G, the extremely low frequencies, the microwave guns and all that stuff, the radiation, man. It's targeted against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. It's targeted against the Israelites. Jacob versus Esau, man. Thing is deadly serious, man.
The military was doing, when they were practicing, but they had the practice shit was shit spray painted with Black Lives Matter. And I was like, damn, like so they putting it out there like, look, we gonna air you niggas out.
People forgot about the J&M thing they were doing years ago. They did it here in Indianapolis too.
Hey, and that what he just mentioned probably was part of JM, because they was the ones that was issuing this thing in, man. Hey, the Lord is gonna use, man, he's gonna use everybody, man.
Verse 11 it says, for they intended evil against thee. They
what is that? The New World Order plans that they coming with? You understand? Everything they coming with, man. Be not afraid, man. We supposed to fear the Lord, man.
What? Him that hurt the body.
Yeah.
He says, they imagined a mischievous device.
Man, this shit is very mischievous, man. These people have been plotting for years, decades, man, centuries for this New World Order, man. Their heart is very deep. They have tapped totally into the left-hand side.
Yep, right.
To where there's one lady that cars our woman breaking it down, but they try to, say reptilians and all that. No, those are evil angels, man.
Right.
That they summon up and they can shape-shift themselves, man. Nothing goes down on this planet without the Most High having control over it, man.
That's right.
And that's scripture, man, because that's what happened in ancient Egypt. The Most High sent evil angels out there, man, demons and shit, man.
Right.
So Esau worshipped these different deities, man, on the left-hand side.
Right.
You understand? Yeah.
And that's the spirit that Yahweh shall put on Pharaoh, man. Because it says what? Rebellion is a sin of witchcraft. So he put that spirit on him to rebel, to not be able to. When he let the children of Israel go, he put that spirit on him to be like, no, I'm not gonna let him go. So they chased after him, and he ever to his demise. Yahweh shall, man. Hey, you said it earlier, man. We got the spirit of both sides, man. We know what the left hand is doing, man. But they don't know what Yahweh shall's got going on. All right, this is a mystery to him.
Yep. Hey, we represent Moses right now, going into the gates of the nobles. That's what we do when we come out here to the camp, man. So, we pleading for the people, man. We pleading for the Lord to come back and destroy our enemies, man.
Khan says, they imagine a mischievous device which they are not able to perform.
Yep. See, right now they're scrambling, man. And that's the only New World Order plan they got trying to come with. Pretty much you already in that shit, man. They're gonna be in New York. I don't know, I forgot when the said they're gonna be checking to see if you get vaccinated or it's gonna be, you know what they call, man? Checkpoints.
Checkpoints. Yeah.
To vaccinate people, something like that came out, man, in New York, man. So they going for it. They're gonna freaking Operation Warp Speed, man. They're gonna skip a lot of their steps. So there's gonna be a lot of shit gonna be going on out here, man. You're gonna fucking lose it. Buildings gonna be blowing up, all kinds of shit, man. Stock market crash. So gonna say, fuck it, man. Fucking get them chipped. Yeah, man, they gonna lose it, man. They losing their power. Yeah, brother.
It says, therefore shalt thou make them turn their back when thou shalt make ready thine arrows upon thy streams against the face of them.
And like with that Job, out the west till his belly, man.
Yep.
You know, Lord, so what strike him through it with the armed weapon. You know? Oh yeah.
It says, be thou exalted, Yahweh, in thine own strength, so will we sing and praise thy power. That was it on that.
Hey, we're gonna do that in the kingdom, man. Go ahead, bro.
No, it's quick scripture. This is Revelations 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come.
The nations, man. These other nations. If the Lord destroy you, man, these other nations gonna rejoice. You know, you understand? Because we're gonna whip their asses too. These other nations, they're not exempt, man. And once that 1,000 long years of captivity for you damn devil, and you other nations, and Esau gets blotted out, man, the whole world's gonna be at peace, man. And the Israelites, man, even the 2/3 that come back in the kingdom, they'll have their freaking new bodies as well. All Israel's gonna be immortals, man, and the rest of the nations, they're gonna go through the regular terrestrial body of living, man. We're the only ones gonna be immortal.
You're gonna be a god.
We're gonna be the gods, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that last Superman that came out, General Zod, he had the right mind state, man. These guys on this planet, man.
That's right. Hey,
Yeah.
that's beautiful because you mentioned earlier, John. Hey, hey, that's beautiful because you mentioned Blade earlier, man. I was watching the Elders video. I forgot who said it, but he was saying in the first Blade when Frost, remember Frost, because the Elders, he went to the Elders and they was like, they didn't want to. They said, no, you can't be. Because Frost was like, man, look, fuck them people. They cattle, man. They our food, man. But the Elders like, no, we gotta live a certain way among them. But Frost had that right mind, that ruling class mentality. He was like, man, fuck them. They food, man. We the gods, man. You know, and that says how them Elders was, man, because he ended up losing. Frost ended up killing him, man. Because sometimes you gotta take them out, man. Hey, fuck that, man. Let them know.
That's what's going on.
God.
But behind the scenes, those are 13 bloodline families. They have infighting, man. But they still have the one agenda, man. So they have a lot of infighting going on. That's our first movie Blade was about, the elites. And you have the younger generation, the older generations want to stick to a certain protocol. And time is up, man. Their time is running out quick, man.
That's right. I got something to back the elder up. This is from the bag mother about Esau's left-hand magic. We're talking about Halloween. Well, this is from the Satanic calendar. This is October 30th through the 31st. All Hallows Eve and Halloween night. It said it's a blood and sexual orgy. Right. Then a sexual climax, association with demons, animal and or human sacrifice, any age, male or female, and or animal.
Yeah, that's what I do. Tom Hanks' son, I'm due for a sacrifice. Heavy sacrifice time is when they get done. They had something called Demon Revel in there too. Like what the hell is Demon Revel, man? Have sex with demons and shit? Like this motherfucker's vile, man.
Hey, you notice he said he's gonna eat somebody's pineal gland on the way. Hey, the pineal glands was secretes all of the positive feelings like serotonin. You know what I'm saying? That's a booster. You know what I'm saying? A mental booster. What is it? Melatonin. You know. All of the dopamine. All of those things that's to put you in a positive mood. That's stored in your pineal gland. You got a nation, Esau being a nation of sociopaths. It's hard for them to feel good, so they got to resort to eating people's pineal gland.
That's why in that movie we talking about that. It's that shine, man. That's what Dr. Sally
That dreaming poem, man.
Yeah.
They torture these little children, man. It's a Hillary sex tape with her and her secretary, fucking filleted a little child face off, took it off, man, like the movie Face Off, filleted her face off, and put it on their fucking face and scared the shit out of the child, and they was cutting her while she was scared, drinking her blood, man. There was fucking police officers in freaking in New York that watched it. A lot of them threw up. A lot of them committed suicide or probably even got smoked, man. That's how bad that shit
Matter of fact, it was a nigga woman they killed, man, that originally found the video, man.
That's evil shit, man. That's how they get down. That's what these motherfuckers do to these children, man. Merciless murderers of children, man.
I'm holding it.
That's some sweet, man. This ain't no fucking joke, man. This man don't go, he gonna fucking kill your children, man.
Rape them,
We watched a documentary, man, where they had a daycare, had a school, and there was a tunnel up under the school, man, where they was filtering the children in, man, and had this open for like 30, 40 years, man.
Heavy human trafficking going on, man. In the Philippines, man.
Man.
Freaking in Mexico.
Haiti,
Haiti.
yeah.
That's where Epstein Island was located, not too far from Haiti.
That's right.
Haiti is another one, a heavy human trafficking place they use, man. Against Jake's children, man. And they torture them, rape them, all types of shit, man. It ain't no fucking joke, man. Give me that, brother.
Wisdom of Solomon 12, verse 3, it says, "For it was thy will to destroy by the hands of our fathers both those old inhabitants of thy holy land, whom thou hatest for doing most odious works of witchcraft."
Odious means strange. You know what I'm saying? Some evil, off the wall stuff, man. They have to like live a filthy lifestyle, man. A lot of these actors and actresses, man, they're very filthy, man. They're not clean people. See, they live a fucking, they're disgusting, man. Okay? They're witches, man. They're warlocks, man. They're pedophiles. Like, what's the name? John Legend, freaking woman. Kristen T.A. All that fucking Texas from, what you call, what's that? Twitter?
Twitter, yeah.
Whole name is pedophilia, man. Using hot dog, pizza, and all that. That's pedophilia. The chicken, ice cream.
To prey on kids.
Yeah. You got Naomi Campbell caught up in that shit. They're all sex traffickers, man.
Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Yeah.
They learned from an old girl, I forgot her name, but she was like totally old as hell.
Oh.
She wanted to be doing the spirit cooking.
Oh,
Semen,
a prima.
blood and
Yeah, a prima.
Prima, yeah.
Abramovich. That bitch. That witch.
Oh,
Right? They say our bloodline goes back to Mel and Jesus, man.
yeah, sure do.
You know? That's one family you don't hear about, man. Go ahead, brother.
And he says,
Yeah, it's up on the Matrix, and we're in the Matrix, man.
it says, "Whom thou hatest for doing most odious works of witchcraft and wicked sacrifices, and also those merciless murderers of children."
man.
What's the name of that shit they got? Bohemian Grove.
Oh, yeah.
Bohemian Grove.
Nah, Bohemian Grove is where they go just freak off and stuff.
freak off,
And instead of the new freaking on president, man, sacrifice children as well. You understand? And it's deep, man. It's all this witchcraft they got goes back to him. Them Canaanites, man. Them Canaanites were heavy into child sacrificing, Moloch, and their deity that they worship, and cannibalism, man. These motherfuckers bragging about eating fucking people, man. Children. Okay? And they use that blood to keep their, that's how they get their youth. Keep their youth, man. That motherfucker, man, that shit crazy, man. It's deep.
You know what? In the scripture it says what? Life is in the blood.
Yeah,
blood.
man.
Right.
It says,
Yeah, man.
it says,
Rabbit hole is deep, man. They
it
say
says,
you just come out here and, give them a Bible, man. Nah, man, we at war, man.
Right.
We're to pray. But in order for you to stop yourself from being a prey, man, the Lord gotta be walking with you, man.
right.
There's real gods among these motherfuckers, man.
That's right.
Good movie that depicts that is the movie Glass, man.
Yo, wow.
That bitch lost it, man. She said, "This is not
It was
fair."
cold. It was
She
cold.
lost it, man. She got defeated, man.
Yeah.
By Jake, by Judah, man.
Yeah.
The whole world saw spiritual power, man. That's us, man.
And he had old girl. Man, all these movies be spiritual, man. Cause he had old girl in the trick bag, man.
Yeah.
You know, he wanted to He wanted her. He wanted to get caught, man. He wanted to be seen. All of them. At the end, it showed that he wanted to. Everything he did was all set up, man. You know, because he wanted to flush out the rest of the
elect.
Really,
I say it was more people
That's
like
right. It
him.
was more people like him. And at the end, they showed you. They started flocking there, man.
Yeah.
All over the world.
That city that it took part in is the city of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Means what? Brotherly
Brotherly
love.
love. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo! That movie was about us. That movie was deep, bro. I was like, that's the elect,
That's
man.
yo, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
In captivity, man. You know?
Right. That was deep movie,
And
man.
how she tried to twist the young man's mind, who's put his son in there by their deception, man. That's what they're gonna try to do. Through the whole, you know, because they're scientists, you know, they don't try like, no, that's not genetically, you know, they talk that bullshit. And he was doubting it, man. He had to remember, man, I saw my dad do that, man. So it goes back to faith.
Yep, right.
They're set up to freaking break with faith, man.
Well, God, it says, and devourers of man's flesh, and the feast of blood, with their priests out of the midst of their idolatrous kings.
Yeah, man, they have high priests, witches, warlocks, monthly prognosticators that look at stars, stargaze and all that, man.
Yep.
Every month they go to the satanic calendar, they gotta do something. Every month. They got the different seasons, man. Right now we're in the summer solstice, man. Alright? In the winter it's called winter solstice, man. It means the worship of the sun. Alright? All that shit goes back to freaking goddamn Babylonians, man. And the Hamites. And the Egyptians and all that, man. Like I found out, man, this brother showed me this book. Like the whole barber, getting your hair lined up and all that.
Yeah.
And your hair, boy, that goes back to Egypt.
Yeah.
That's how the Egyptians, man.
The little, I forgot the name of the sign. The little swirl. It's called something. That little swirl, the barber sign. Okay.
Yeah.
Going back to the damn Canaanite, that's who Esau get that shit from. Yeah. The damn Greeks, they came back and started shaving their beards and all that shit. But Ham, back then, the Egyptians, they were shaving their shit, man.
Bowling heads.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Even the designs, they was worshiping gods by doing it.
I looked it up. It said the barber's pole is a type of sign used by barbers to signify the place or shop where they perform their craft. So basically, instead of barber, it was where it was used to bloodletting. So a lot of this whole place is Egypt, man. Egypt all over Egypt.
That's why they say Israel's dead body shall lie in the great city, which is known as spiritually Sodom and Egypt, man. Right. Now we came up out of the graves now, man.
Oh, it's like it. Okay, he gave me a question. What does the barber sign mean? The look of the barber pole is linked to the bloodletting. The red represents blood, and the white represents the bandages used to stem from bloodletting. Right. So hey, you know, you got the apostle tell us, man, you got to look up words, man, what things mean, man. Because everything here it means something, man. It's not just that for nothing. Esau's a demon.
Yeah, we can stop there. You had something, bro? Okay. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. The loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection.
The loss of children. Hey, man, because America, man, it's an evil ass place. When Obama was in power, he fucking bombed the shit out of the Middle East, man. While he was signing executive orders and all that stuff, man. Brought in that LGBT, all that stuff. That motherfucker was evil, man.
Am I?
Yeah. Yeah, you motherfuckers cool, man.
Nimrod, man. Yeah, Nimrod, a motherfucker, man.
And Hillary behind the scenes, the secretary, they took out Gaddafi. 2012, 2013, this shit was lit, man.
That's an evil bitch.
That bitch,
That's an evil
going
bitch,
in,
man.
They had the Middle East on fire, man, under the Obama administration. Come on, man. That mother was doing all types of drone strikes, man.
Mm-hmm.
So America, man, drop all these bombs in different places in the world. Now it's time for them to feel that shit. All right? That's what it's talking about, man. And one day, man, these bombs start going off. People about to be evicted out of these freaking homes and all that stuff. We out here starving, man. Go ahead.
For the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thy enchantment.
Yeah, the multitude of thy sorceries, man. Like Hollywood has been infiltrated by the CIA. In the find they've been in there since the 1940s, man. And all the different movie scripts, like movies you watch, man, they push propaganda in there, man. All types of propaganda. Like a movie Winter Soldier. Yep. Right? That was pretty much what was that the evil side, man? What they call it Winter Soldier, man. Hydra. Hydra was the Nazis, man. Yeah. And the guy that was gonna break it down with war order and all that stuff, man. That's propaganda. CIA. Put that in there, man. Yeah, Hydra. I deal with the Nazis and all that stuff, man. Because why? Because after World War II, the United States incorporated a lot of people, German scientists, man, to the CIA. Teaming. Yeah, teaming in there, man. All right? That's where the intelligence of the freaking Edomites are, man. The teaming, man.
They call them the wise men.
And the Germans was no fucking joke, man.
Yeah.
When you go into World War II, man, they were not playing. They had the baddest. Their tanks were called the Panzer. It was the most efficient, mobilized. They were fast.
Yeah.
Going and taking over fucking land, man, in Europe and Russia was keeping Stalin's ass. Then you had Mussolini kick Haile Selassie's ass. You stupid ass Rastas, man. He ain't no conquering lion of Judah, man. That motherfucker fled Ethiopia and fled to fucking England with his bitch ass. A 5-foot little motherfucker. And his army was weak.
We should see.
Dumbass, stupid ass West Indians, man. You don't do no fucking research, man. Go ahead, man. I'm sick of that shit,
You're right,
man.
brother. You're right.
These motherfuckers are stupid as hell, man.
Yeah.
Fight for motherfucker. Y'all shot is huge, man.
Yeah. We got this thing that Mike Cat. He comes periodically to the camp, man. He's a roster, man.
Yeah, man. That whole dreadlock shit goes back to the East Indians, man. You stupid asses, man. When after we got fucking liberated, so to speak, Elam came in there as indentured slaves, man. And they worked their way up and they fucking took over, man. And a lot of you fucking West Indian niggas took on to their customs, man. That's where that dreadlock shit goes back to. To fucking Elam, man. Stupid asses, man. Huh? Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And that hairstyle, that name came from, I think, the Queen of England when she went over there. She actually seen their hair and it was all matted and dreaded up. She said, that's dreadful. And they took the fucking name and ran with it. Like, what the fuck, bro? And you got people now you got Jake over here thinking that shit is like a good hairstyle, man. That's fucking mold, man. You know, I had them.
Dreads, man. You have the demons.
Yeah,
We have the fucking demons.
I actually had them, man. And I was washing my hair, and you know, and one time I think one came out or something, and I split the motherfucker over, bro. And the shit was fucking mold, man. In the middle of there, because it's actually dead hair, and the new growth hair is on the top. So when you retwist it, you're twisting the roots. But the middle of that hair that you twisting, man, split it open and look at it. It's fucking mold, man. So it holds moisture, man. And the shit stinks like, I don't give a fuck what you put on the top of it. It might smell good on the outside. Cut that shit open and smell it.
Locked up funk.
I'm looking at him, always got a call for locking the funk.
Locking the funk.
Yeah.
God, bro.
And they look dirty as hell, man. Like it seems like everybody that got dreads look dirty, man. But they mildew it, man. You steadily breathing in mold spores from your hair flopping it around.
Yeah.
Man, shit is crazy.
And when you keep it so long, what do it do? You ever see the cats be out with the bald spot right here?
Yeah.
They go bald, and then they got it where they're patching the shit in, man. Bro, man.
The weight of the hair pulls
it
their
out.
scalp up into wrinkles.
Yeah.
And then they go bald and it's looking crazy.
Yeah.
Looking like a California raisin.
Hey, didn't they have a song, Jamaica Funk?
Literally.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, go ahead, bro. You got some kind of count.
Wake up.
He got him. That's gonna be for us, man.
Verse 10.
Hey.
For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's his secret societies and all that. That's how he was able to rule for a long time under deception, man. Under lies, man. You understand? Because if you got trillions of dollars, man, you control everything, man. They control the media. They give you a false reality. Alright? Music, it has spells in it. That death culture, geared towards who? Israelites, man. You gonna turn on fucking country music and you have a fucking country artist about to kill that fucking white cricklehead. Motherfucker, I'm gonna go rape your fucking wife and shit like that, man. They don't have songs like that. That's only geared towards Jake. Kill that nigga, fuck that nigga, shoot that nigga. I'll fuck your bitch. Bitch ass nigga.
That's the whole song.
Nigga this. That's not music, man.
That's right. That's great you said that, because when Bone came out with that song, I wasn't even in the truth yet, man. But when they came out with that song, my boy used to play that shit. I told him take that shit out. I said, man, I don't want to hear that shit, man. That murder. They been chanting that shit. And it would fuck my spirit. I wasn't even in the truth, but it would just fuck my spirit up, man. I was like, man, bro, I don't want to hear that shit, man. This is the shit. Bro, they fucking chant murder. What the fuck, you know?
Oh, murder.
Bro, that shit was what the fuck out, man.
Bro, you guys are witches
Demons
too.
on, nigga.
Like the ding, gum. Yeah, bro.
Better go, brother. Nigga, no blood. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it have perverted thee.
Man, that's they get into that left hand energy here greatly pervert you, man. That's why a lot of Jake that's in Hollywood, man, they end up bugging out. Yep. They end up committing suicide and all that shit, man, because they take part in that pedophilia stuff, man. Like Chris Rock, his name was on the freaking I'm gonna keep talking about this shit, man. And that fucking Epstein Island shit, man. Man, his name was on the fucking Flight Manifest, man. Jay-Z, Beyonce, the motherfuckers ain't shit, man. They on the Flight Manifest going to FC. I wonder what the fuck they doing over there, man. So that shit perverts you, man. That's some sick perversion, man. Bunch of little Filipino little kids running around with baby suits and shit, man. What kind of shit is that, man? You know? Come on, man.
And Chris Rock always talking about the atrocities and all this bullshit, and you over there and Kid Fuck Island.
Yeah, sacrifice Kid Island, man. What the fuck, bro? Bunch of hypocrites, man.
Thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me.
Yeah. At one point, the United States was that proud nation, man, that can't be touched. You know what I'm saying? Because, after World War II, they dropped those freaking atomic bombs and all that stuff, best military force and all that stuff, you understand? They had the CIA, man. CIA did a lot of freaking damage, including Central and South America, the Caribbean islands, man. That's why those places are in a third world state, man, because they're sending an economic hitmen in there and bribe those different nations, freaking governments and all that, and bankrupt the whole fucking nation, man. That's why in a third world state, the Rothschilds put their banks over there.
They set up that central bank.
Yeah, set up that central bank, man.
And those the ones that don't have central banks, they gonna invade your land. They don't have no problem for it, man. There's only a few countries that don't have a central bank. Iran, I think it was Cuba, Libya. Some I bet Libya got one now.
Yeah.
Find out how true this is. And that dude Fidel Castro was a freaking agent, man.
Yeah.
CIA.
Yeah.
So he was, man, there's a lot of deception out here, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother. Finish out. You can jump through something. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 47, verse 11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth.
Man, it's gonna get so bad out here, man. You're gonna be freaking, man, they're gonna be so messed up in the mind, man. What the hell is going on? Hey, but the fiction of that is that movie on Netflix, man. Shooting Leviathans in the cities and all that shit. Oh man. Cloverfield. It's gonna be crazy like that, man.
Yeah.
Facts, man. That shit's gonna be like that, man. Companies gonna lose their minds, buildings gonna be collapsing on people, you kids stuck.
Yeah.
Bro, that movie Cloverfield, I was like, wow. That shit was crazy. I was like, wow. Lord gonna let loose the mic in this motherfucker. He's not gonna be by himself, man. Okay?
Hey, but the scripture says what? Times like never before, man. It's gonna be some wild ass shit.
Yeah, man. People dealing with relationship problems, marriage, that shit gonna be nothing. Because in that movie, Cloverfield, him and his girl fighting and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, stupid asses.
I'm gonna see you look at your head rolled out and think, oh my God, oh my God.
Why are they gonna smack that shit down there? Motherfuckers, man. Go ahead, man.
And mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off.
Right.
And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly.
Suddenly, man. Suddenly, this thing is coming fast. Time is flying, man.
Which thou shalt not know. Stand now with thine enchantment and with the multitudes of thy sorceries.
See, there it is right there. Go check out the satanic calendar. You know, and they do this thing on a constant basis, man. That's how they get down. Orgies, human sacrifice, human trafficking. What else, man? Blood drinking, you name it, man. Cannibalism is all on there. Eating feces and all that, man.
Yeah.
Death. You know,
Wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
From thy youth, man. This is a generational thing, man. You go to one of the bloodlines of the family, that's what you do. Instead of being wicked individual, man. That's how they get down. Go ahead.
If so, thou shalt be able to profit.
Yeah.
If so,
There's no
thou must
profit in
prevail.
that, man. It has to come to an end. Because if this continues, life itself will be destroyed. Go ahead.
And so thou mayest prevail. Verse 13. Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels.
See that? And that's the time frame we're in right now. Esau's losing his power, man. Everything is being exposed. When you get exposed, that means you're losing your power, you're losing your strength, man. That's what's going on right now, man.
Right.
That's why a lot of brothers and sisters have woken up. You know, that's why you got Nick Cannon talking about, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, man, and all that. You know, if you want to take a stance, like even if, hey, don't worry about the celebrities, they compromise, man. They can't go against Esau. Esau got dirt on them, man. Right. You know? Let me finish that bumper show, brother. Yeah.
Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators,
Yep, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators, man. So they look in the heavens and they see them ships out there and all that stuff, right? They look at the moon turns red, you know, and that means something to them as well. And they know Yahweh shines on his way back. Yeah, okay? And they know what time it is, man.
They prepared just like that.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
And they say, come, let the rocks fall upon us to hide us from the land. That's what Revelations, man. Put it in there, man. Get out of here. I'm tired of something. Go ahead, bro.
stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Yep.
Behold, they shall be as stubble.
And stubble, man. What's the word stubble? That means totally destroyed, totally dismantled, man. Just like that, man. Great things about man. If you understand this truth and you have this truth, man, you're a blessed individual, man. Straight up, man.
Like you mentioned earlier, 1 hour.
1 hour, man. We out of here, man. And every day as time is by, man, it means we're getting closer to the kingdom, man. And the end of the age is upon us. Shit, man. Go ahead.
The fire shall burn them.
Yeah.
They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame.
Yep. Hey, the nuclear destruction, the chariots, the angelic forces. Brothers too, man. Brothers gonna be like the scripture said, we shall be sparks amongst the stubble, man. So if you're a spark amongst the stubble, man, you're gonna have spiritual power, man.
Yeah. Right.
The sparks bounce. They bounce among. You ever watch sparks in a fire?
Yeah,
They
man.
bounce.
Double is some
Yeah, man.
A real shot fire. Just dehydrated. Someone's dehydrated.
Brothers you'll be able to manipulate fire, man. Shit. Like that new movie that's about to come out on Netflix, Project Power, with Jamie Foxx. Eat that is a pill in the movie, man. I think it's coming out on the 10th.
Okay.
The pill is created and you get spiritual power for 5 minutes. Whatever's in your DNA, that's what you become. So that's how the Lord is going to ignite us. There ain't no fucking pill. But whatever's the Most High downloaded you in your DNA, that's what you're going to do, man. You set up to control the wind and shit. You don't do that, man.
Right.
The elements is already here, man. The lava in the earth, you're going to be able to pull that lava out the fucking earth, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up, man. Control lightning. I had a dream like that, man. I was with Yahweh Shem Shai, man. I was underground, man, with brothers, man. And there was one female there, she didn't have spiritual power. She was like a help. And the battle was upon us, man. We all went up top. And we was getting busy, man. I was with different brothers, man. And the battle got so fucking heavy to where, man, I had to utilize my spiritual power I was given. It was lightning, man. So I'm blasting these fucking things. I don't know what the fuck we were fighting, man. The lightning. Then we got ambushed. Had an Israelite foreigner brother, man, beating me ass like Superman. Like, boom, boom. Brother to the right, man, he was getting stabbed. He got killed. And we was getting overwhelmed to where I don't know why I said I am. And lightning just came down, man. And the heavens, man, destroyed everything but us, man. So the angelic forces, man, are gonna help us as well.
That's why I was out there. The work you see me do, you should
be
be
greater, man.
Call down fire from heaven, man.
Call like Elijah, man. Shooting
Right.
laser beams out your eyes, man, like Cyclops, man. That's scripture, man. Yeah. And able to fly and all that. Superhuman strength. Our forefather Samson had that, man. That's spiritual power.
Run fast.
Yeah, run fast, man, not get tired. Most High's gonna change these bodies, man.
Right. Because say you should run and not get weary.
Not get weary, man. Come on, man, like that. Like that video game Mortal Kombat, like that character rated, man. That shit ain't grab him. You gonna get him to grab him and charge the shit out of his ass, man. Go ahead, bro.
That's my favorite move.
Like lightning, man.
Yeah.
There shall not be a cold to warm at, nor fire to sit before. Verse 15. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored. Even thy merchants from thy youth, they shall wander every one to his quarter. None shall save thee.
Go ahead, brother.
Oh, this is going back to what you're saying about our text being on the Isaiah 13:15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Man, and that's Jake, that signed that deal with Satan, man. Like Naomi Campbell, Jay-Z, and all that, man. Lord is going to destroy them too, man. Everyone that's with this beast system, that's with the mark of the beast system, man, they're going to be crushed through. That's those are Israelites, man. That's with the system, all the sellouts, man. They're being exposed. Oprah's in that shit as well. You know? Yup. It's probably, man, sitting great people, man. Days of Noah. Shit. They don't know what the hell, people don't know what the fuck is going on, man. This is amazing, man. It's the Matrix, man. Each camp represents an arc, man. It represents a ship. Gathering of the brothers, man.
There's a whole pandemic going on.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers like,
You don't know what the hell is going on, man. We're blessed, man. Go ahead, brother. Oh, that was, yeah, man. So a lot of you jakes that make that fucking bargain with Satan, man, you're done. You have been compromised, man. That's why Nick Cannon couldn't fucking say anything, man, because they probably found an old video of him getting fucking asses and shit.
right.
They're compromised. They've been perverted.
Think that shit too.
Yeah. Don't forget, motherfucker. We got a video with you with a little plug.
You know they
kidding me?
You know they can
Where
control
the
the
fuck
TV.
your life on, man? Don't you ever do that shit again, motherfucker. You got another video where you get fucked in the ass, man. Motherfucker.
Give me file
Just for that,
122.
just for that, you lost it. I'm gonna take away your goddamn show, motherfucker, you nigger. That's how they talk to the ass, man.
They turn the TV
Who
on
the
and shit.
fuck
Put
you
that
think you
video
is,
on.
motherfucker? I own you. Yeah, that's what they I own you, motherfucker. Yeah, that's how they talk to them niggas, man. That's what y'all get, man. Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He should not be able to hide himself.
Yeah,
The
man.
seed is for you.
Yeah, to get into that contract with the Bible and all that, that's a covenant unto death, man. That's what a lot of people have done when they sign these contracts with these major movie deals. Like The Rock, he came out, he's another fucking motherfucker, man. Motherfucker, bro. He eats babies too.
Yeah.
Another piece of shit. Fuck that nigga Dwayne Johnson, man.
Right.
All types of people being exposed, man. The top athletes and actors and actresses. They're pieces of shit, man.
Nigga LeBron.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
The
that
boule,
piece of shit.
the boule tattoo on his fucking chest, man.
He don't.
Yeah, coming on to death.
That nigga LeBron, you don't fuck, what you call that? Not Instagram, but Twitter. Talking about have a pizza party.
Man.
I'm not watching King Square right now.
That's right. Yeah. Wicked.
Yeah, because they be basically, because like when we out here now, and back in the beginning, and when they say certain shit, man, only them fucking that makes sense, bro. I never even thought of that. I'm gonna go back to the shit. Yeah. Get a bad fool. Yeah, over. Yeah. That's great. You got some? I got something.
Going on.
Oh yeah, I was trying to see what time bring y'all brothers on. Oh, okay.
No, I'll finish it. It says, his seed is spoiled, and his brethren, his neighbor, and it says, he is not. It means what? He's going to come to basically non-existent. Or what? He's going to lose that power.
This is Isaiah chapter 34 and verse 5. It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it come down upon Ionian. It says, and upon the people of my curse. It says, to judge, to judgment. It says, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness. It says, and with the blood of the lamb and the goat. It says, with the fat of the kidney of rams. It says, for the Lord hath sacrificed in Basra a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. It says, and the unicorn shall come down. What else does it?
Hey man, the Lord's about to bring a whole bunch of death. I mean, he's about to bring a whole bunch of death and destruction. You know? And that's why we gotta continue to pray daily that we under his mercies, man. This is
This is Sirach, chapter 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Yeah. Spirits created for vengeance. Hey, you may be walking through the mall. Hey, that black woman was a spirit created for vengeance, man. You know, and you may be walking through the mall, some dude, you know, who walks out with a trench coat on, got a trench coat with an AR, and just start gunning people down, man. You know? It's like gun. For real. Hey, that's a spirit made for vengeance, man. Right. Hey, and they always go to places where people trying to enjoy life. You know, hey, college. College is the main place people trying to enjoy life because they got in their mind, oh, when I get out of school, I'm going to, hey, you never thought of motherfucker coming in and blow your damn brains out.
They end up partying.
Adultery, man, it's an adultery haven, man. People, women leave their boyfriends and go off to college and shit, and they tell them, oh, I'm gonna wait for you. You know, come back pregnant. You know, all kind of crazy.
Sam's skin.
Yeah, man. Hey, all these trifling hoes, man.
Man, they gonna be judged, man.
That
spirit of that black woman is dangerous, bro. That's why the scripture says she is my enemy, man. You remember your fucking enemies, man. This shit is evil. They're contaminated. And that whole feminist movement is going on and all that stuff. They got spirits on them. And they get totally, they lose their minds, man. They snap and do a bunch of crazy shit. Say a bunch of crazy shit, man. They got too many spirits on them.
So much semen.
Yeah, man. Fucking out their minds, man.
Too many different semen.
Yeah. Spirits on them, man.
Hey, that's what Freddy Krueger was, man. His mother's supposed to get raped in prison, man. All that different semen backed up, man. Made it. Hey, he went out murking motherfuckers, man. So hey, that's these were fucked up, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents.
Teeth of wild beasts. Hey, we can't forget about that. Hey, people, dogs. People not gonna be able to feed their dogs with the coming homeless places. You know, dogs gonna click up and be running in packs eating.
And the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word.
And that goes to Leviathan as well, man. Yeah. I'm gonna keep talking about this. This shit gonna happen, bro. This shit gonna happen.
Because his ass exists.
He exists, man. Prove it real quick. Going back to Genesis, man. This thing is a mystery. Genesis chapter 1, verse 21, started from the golden dollars, and the powers created great whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And the power saw that it was good, because the word God that means Elohim, it was the angels. Alright, it was not just one person. It was Yahweh shining the angels creating everything we see today. But somebody pull out a blue letter on that and look up the word will right there, man. Genesis chapter 1, verse 21. So Leviathan was created in the beginning, man, with everything else. Got it? I got it. Yeah. So the word will real quick.
Different from the same
Blue letter.
Yeah. Says a marine or land monster, sea serpent or jackal, dragon, sea monster, serpent, whale.
Yup. And you go into the etymology of it. Etymology right here.
Dragon, dinosaur.
Yep. Yep.
Venomous snake.
Yeah. Say it. Etymology what?
Etymology. Dragon, serpent, sea monster, dragon or dinosaur, sea or river monster, serpent, venomous snake.
You making this up, man? Then you go to Job, was it 40 or 41?
Yeah, 41.
You do that real quick, man. The Lord's gonna let him loose, man. He's not by himself.
Yeah.
So that goes to the new, all the creatures that's coming out, man.
Yeah.
Spirit creating for vengeance.
I got to preach something.
Yeah.
Second Ezra, I start from 48. It says, for the dumb water without light brought forth living things.
Right.
The works of
Because
the
everything is created out of the waters, right? Everything comes out of the depths of the waters, man. Okay? That's how everything was created from the Elohim. Y'all was shining the Elohim, man. Alright?
Dumb water without light brought forth the living things.
Yeah, without light, meaning like law, statutes, and commandments was not given, into us as yet. You can't ever go through Adam. Go ahead.
And all people might praise God under his word. Now this ordained two living creatures. The one thou called Enoch.
Enoch goes to the Adamites, really. The Hebrew word there is kind of walking. He's upright man, educated man. That went to Adam. Okay?
And the other
Leviathan, man. That's Godzilla right there, man.
Right.
Godzilla, you gotta read, keep reading. Yeah.
Right. It says that thou didn't separate one from the other. Means what? One is on land, one is the water. It says the seventh part remained, but the water was gathered together, might not hold them both.
Right.
And so Enoch thou gave us one part, which was dried up the third day, that he should dwell in the same part.
Which is on earth. Go ahead.
Wherein are all the 1,000 years. But until Leviathan thou gave us the seventh part, namely the moist, and has kept him to be devoured, of whom thou wilt and win.
Yep. Devour. Yeah, man. So the Lord's gonna let him loose.
Yeah.
The movie you see, go watch the latest Godzilla movie. A bunch of the Leviathans came out, man. Titans and Monsters. Yeah, man. That's just what happened, man. One of the motherfuckers flew over a city.
Yeah.
That whole city got destroyed, man. Wow.
King of monsters, then at the end they had like other
monsters.
Because they gave Leviathan the seventh part. There's 7 major oceans on the planet.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Man, you gotta realize, man, too, America, I mean, in the whole world, it's parts that Esau has explored, man.
Right.
It's parts in Australia, man. They actually got a paved road and it actually cuts off where they just stop paving the road, and the rest is just fucking wilderness.
no one's going out there.
Even in the city, they say they can hear the growls and
Like,
yeah.
woo!
Yeah.
Like shit roaring in the distance.
That's some land right there. Right.
And we think something of the Titanic, you know?
Yeah, man.
That Titanic captain was saying the most powerful shit I've ever heard anybody say. He said God couldn't even think.
Yeah, God himself couldn't think this. That was painted. That was painted
on
on
it.
the bottom of the ship where
You know what the Lord did? The Lord sent Leviathan.
Yeah, that's right.
There goes Leviathan playing with them ships.
Playing with the ship. Yeah,
With the Psalms, man.
He said it was a glacier. Come on, I just can't do this together.
You probably was eating some of them niggas down there.
Only way was all
Yeah,
ship.
it was more. It was more stuff. Ain't no shit. You know how you get the rest of the potato chips?
Yeah, I got it. You got some of that?
No, that was
Yeah, I got it. This Jeremiah 15 and 1. He said, then said the Lord unto me through Moses, and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people. Cast them out of my sight, and let them go forth. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, rather than, I'm going to go to the point. Skip down to verse 3. He said, and I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord. The sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and to destroy. All right, and I will cause them to be removed to all kingdoms of the earth, because it's like that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It kind of remind you of that movie Avatar, because what happened at the end of Avatar?
Yeah.
When those people got raised up, the animals, the beasts of the earth, started attacking too, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, that's what's gonna happen here. Cause the animal, hey, brother, the animals, hey,
change, man.
yeah, because I was with my son. Well, I was going to work one day, man, the other day, and I just found out, man, fucking the orangutan, man, fucking endangered, you know, because they doing something so much of their inhabitants, man, that they're starving to death, man. And then my son, I was telling my son about it, he said, yeah, the giraffe too. How the hell is the giraffe going extinct, man? You motherfuckers hunting them and shit, eating them and man, all type of foul shit, man. Even though he's lawful, but I mean, you hunting them and Esau won't even eat them, man. He'll just hunt them for a trophy.
You're not supposed to kill unless you eat something.
That's right,
a
man.
law.
God, that's in the law.
Yeah, man, that's fucking madness. There was an actual little cartoon on the internet showing how Esau just going through the earth doing all that, man.
Yeah,
Killing
yeah. Hey,
GMOs and all that, to where you just destroy the earth.
Yeah.
And cherish them to come and kill us from the earth.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
slavery, yeah.
yeah. And another reason he did that to starve out Gad, man. He killed all the buffaloes, man. There's actually a picture in the history book where he got mountains of carcasses of buffalo where he skinned them and just left them there to rot, man, because he starved out Gad, man. That's some wicked, that's vile as hell, man. All that meat just went to waste, man. You're a fucking devil, man. You gonna pay. You got something? I got a quote.
He said things about to change. This is Rock 10 and 8. Said because of unrighteous dealings, injuries and riches got by deceit.
Got by what? Deceit. And he was given that authority after he came up out of the caves, after 1,000 years of us ruling Europe, man. That's another thing we're not going to tell you. Other than monarchs and all that was set up during the time of the Moors and all that, King James and all that, call it Constantine, the Byzantine kings. Who else, man? The Knights, the Vikings, the Saxons, the Irish and all that. That was all Israelites, man. So from Negroes that's through this nation, man. So after we got taken down from the bubonic plague, right, they came back into power, man. This is the Renaissance period, man, started. So since he came back into authority, he was able to spread lies, thousands and thousands of years of lies throughout the planet, man. Go ahead.
It said the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
We need to be holding our face to this.
That's right.
That's right, bro. Oh, the other thing, bro, across the street, when they came across that corner, they seen us, bro.
Yeah, they're the ones that's fucking.
That's all right, because in the kingdom, they're going to be doing that when you bust them in their mouth.
That's right.
That's right.
You know, that's right. Oh, I got
Now, that's it on that.
Hey, this is Revelations 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So the Lord gonna give his saints power to kick the Edomite ass, to destroy your ass, man. Hold on, I gotta.
Perpetual ass kicking is good.
Yeah,
Forever, man.
You said that word perpetual. I gotta. Hey, this is Ezekiel 35. Ezekiel 35, and I'm gonna start at verse 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity. That's what I mean, when we was already fucking suffering. You know, our women and whores, you know what I'm saying? We already the poorest. You know, when we die, we rarely have shit to give back to our children. We got nothing, man. Yeah. Shit. Matter of fact, most of the time you go into debt for paying for your own funeral.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, do you know that when you pay for your own funeral, they come at your family for the debt of burying you, man?
That's evil, man. They put you in a box. You ain't supposed to be put in no damn box, right?
Go back to the earth.
Yeah, it's supposed to go back to the earth. Yeah. So it's fucking up the ecosystem. The worms supposed to eat on that body and all that stuff. That's right. Yeah.
Supposed to be wrapping it in.
Yep.
It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto the blood, and blood shall pursue thee. That's talking about the so-called Edomites and the other nations, but mainly the Edomites, man, who are known as today as the Caucasians. Okay? You know? And where the Edomites reside? In the Caucasus Mountain, man. And what does the word Caucasian mean? Cave dwellers.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's why they got all these concrete structures, man, that they live in, man. Look at that. Those are nothing but modern day caves, man.
Right. Yep. Look how high they are.
Shit, man.
Yeah. Mountains. Those are modern day mountains.
That's right. You look at Chicago, Gary, you look at Chicago overseas, and you see it actually
The skyline.
Yeah.
The skyline looks like a mountain.
Skyline, yeah, the skyline.
That is a mountain. That is a mountain. A BMO, yeah. That is a mountain, yeah.
Yep.
This proves that the Romans, because this is the structure of the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Look at this shit, man. Colosseum and shit, man.
Columns.
And look how some of the buildings go into a peak at the top.
Yeah.
You know? It says, therefore as I live, says the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, and the brother was talking about all the blood sacrifices, the blood drinking. You know, he was going into all of that earlier, man. Esau don't hate blood. You know, he would eat a bloody steak, then he'll go and eat a bloody foot.
That's right.
You know, he have a bloody foot in the refrigerator, and he's soaked in sweet oils, man, or he waited to get home to eat that bitch. It says, yep.
Right.
Hey, they eat their woman out while she on her
They call it
period.
red wings. Get your red wings.
Yeah, man. And the brothers going in when they hunted deer.
Oh, yeah.
They cut that and drink the blood, man.
Yep.
Like, man.
Yep.
There's children of Israel ain't supposed to do that, man.
I seen a video of this shit.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Nice and warm.
Yeah, well, one of them was even drinking a beer through the goddamn deer, man.
Bro.
He was drinking the goddamn beer through it.
You other nations ain't exempt neither, man. I was just doing some research on Moab, man. Genghis Khan. That's what they used to do, man. They would ride a horse, because they was known back then, man, they could ride a horse so long. And when they would ride, they would cut the jugular of the horse's vein and drink the blood, man, so they could keep riding. And they used to get drunk off fermented horse milk, man. All you other heathen nations is vile.
They gotta go into slavery.
All of y'all got to go into slavery, man.
Go ahead, brother.
And that's, hey, this is all a good chapter. Really, I could just go down. Hey, verse 7 says, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, the Edomites. It says
the whole power structure, man.
Yep.
Everything they had built, the reincarnation of Rome, all this stuff, man, is going to come down. the whole Vatican structure.
Yeah.
All that shit's gonna be pulled out, man. Peace system. EU.
Hey,
The Russian will get their asses whooped too. They exempt everything Edomites as well.
That's right. Hey, when you go on the internet and you type in Mount Seir and look at those cities, they look just like these buildings. How they carve like pillars in the front and all of that. It's the same fucking setup. It looks like a court. It looks like a bunch of row of courthouses in there, man. Yep. It says, and thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord, because thou hast sinned. Verse 7. Thus I will make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out and him that returneth. And many he's gonna destroy this place, and ain't nobody gonna dwell here no more. That's right. You know. But that's it. You know, I can read the rest of it, but hey, hold on. You got to pull that back.
Yeah, you ain't got no chance, man, because the Lord is going to erase your ass out of the memory books, man. All right? And the Lord's hatred for you is perpetual, man. He's been hating you, man, from the beginning, man. Go ahead.
This is Exodus chapter 17, verse 14. Exodus chapter 17, verse 13. And Joshua discomfited Amalek, his people with the edge of the sword.
And Joshua actually means Yahweh Shah, man, deliver, man. Go ahead.
And Yahweh Shai said to Moses, write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. And Moses built an altar called the name of it Yahweh Nissi, for he said, because the Lord has sworn that Yahweh Shai will have war with Amalek from generation to generation.
We're war with the devil. This is, hey, what man said, 300, Xerxes, when he went, he said, whoa. That shit was beautiful.
This is war, man. Welcome to the motherfucker, to the battlefield, front lines, man.
Hey, what he said in the movie, welcome to the Terror Dome.
Welcome to the Terror Dome. The sons of God is back on the planet, man. That's right. That's it. That's it. That vibration that's going out. Went to the four corners of the earth, man. Israelite corner is broken down. Multiple is broken down. The tribal chart is broken down. You got books that can back up the tribal chart, especially more. Yeah, man. So, you know, that's it. All praises to Yahweh.
Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kakadash.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh Shai.
Rock the Yahweh Shai.
Rock the Yahweh Shai.
Rock the Yahweh Shai.